Hi, it's me again. It's Cassidy. There's just something that I've been wanting to I want to talk about right now. That's been on my mind for the past few hours, like few days or whatever. If you don't know me, then you should know that I love the Jonas Brothers. I'm a very passionate fan of the Jonas Brothers. And if you hate them, then you can just stop watching this and unsubscribe. I don't care. Yeah, I love them. I love Demi Lovato. I love Miley Cyrus. Like, I love all of them. What I hate is when people make like the paparazzi and like the celebrity blogs and magazines and newspapers or whatever. They make such a big deal about something so tiny that they did or didn't do. Um, for example, thing I'm going to talk about right now. Nick Jonas. Well, the Jonas Brothers in general. Um, they used to wear purity rings when on their left finger, to symbolize that they weren't going to have sex until marriage. And lately they haven't been wearing them, wearing like those rings. Kevin, I understand because he's married, he doesn't need that anymore. He's married, he can go do whatever he wants. But yeah, there's been a lot of like people saying like, oh my God, Joe and Nick, they're not wearing their ring anymore. Oh my God, it's gone. It's really, you're making that big of a deal about a little ring? Seriously, it's just a ring. Like it can symbolize them making that promise, but even when the ring is off, they can still keep to that promise. Now we don't know if that's true or not, but like I honestly think that they probably would have kept that promise. But that's their own private life, and let them have their own little private lives. But I mean, I was reading the newspaper this morning, and they have like the little Hollywood buzz section, and it was talking about how Nick was spotted holding hands with this girl, Delta Goodrum, who's like 8 years older than her. I'm not even gonna get started on that. And like the last thing, that like the last little paragraph, it was like, also Nick was spotted without his purity ring, and these sources can confirm that he wasn't wearing. Who the fuck cares whether or not he's wearing a ring on his finger? I mean, if he was married, then yes, that would be cool. Like that, and I can understand. But it's a piece of it's like a piece of metal. Really, it's a piece of metal. I don't get why people are making such big deals about it. I mean, most of you are probably saying like, oh, it's because they're celebrities and whatever. But still, they're not just celebrities. They're people. They do things. They sometimes they wear rings, sometimes they don't. It's like it doesn't really matter. And then the whole thing about Miley Cyrus getting another tattoo, or like growing up, like, or like wearing like very like wearing like leather in her concert. Who cares? She's 18 years old. She is technically a legal adult. She can do whatever the hell she wants. She's no longer on the Disney Channel. She is doing her own thing. So, I mean, like, yes, she's still a role model to like little girls, but she's growing up. Let her wear what she wants to wear. Let her get whatever tattoos she wants to get. Like I said, she may be a celebrity, but she's a human being, just like me, just like you people out there. So it's mind-boggling how people make such big deals out of something that just like, I bet, I don't get it. I really don't. Like, it's mind-boggling to me. They make such big deals out of nothing. And then, yeah, like that's pretty much what's been on my mind lately. I don't get it. I really don't. Something so tiny, like a tattoo. Like, seriously, it's whatever. A tattoo is whatever. Wearing or not wearing a ring is whatever. Let them live their lives and be human, not a celebrity. That's why, like, I always told myself if I ever got a chance to meet a celebrity like the Jonas Brothers or Demi Lovato or Miley Cyrus or anyone, even like Johnny Depp or whatever, if I ever met them, I would not treat them like a celebrity. Be like, oh my god, I love you so much. No, I would treat them like a human being. I'd say like, hey, how's it going? And like, I would, of course, I would say yes, I'm a really big fan, but I wouldn't treat them like they're a celebrity. I would treat them like they're a human being, and that's what I think other people should do. I mean, yes, it's cool learning about like. I mean, like, I admit I like seeing like, oh, who's dating who, who's not dating who, but like, because I like seeing that. But just the little minor things, like unimportant, like unnecessary things to know about, whether or not they're wearing a ring, whether or not they're not wearing, they got a tattoo. Like, I don't care. I really don't. That's their own decisions. They can do whatever the hell they want. Um, like and same thing with couples. Yes, like I said, I'm interested. Like I like seeing like who's dating who, who's not dating who, who's like flirting with who. I think it's interesting, but once again, it's their own decision. Like, it doesn't really matter what you think out there. It all matters is what that celebrity or person thinks. Like, the way they decide is like it. I don't get why people are always judged, but that's what's been on my mind. So, for those of you who are out there who are watching this, please just leave freaking people alone. Let them wear what they want, say what they want, do what they want. For the millionth time, I'm going to say this. They may be celebrities, and they may be famous, but still, they are human beings. And let them live like normal human beings. That's it. I'm done. Thank you.